Let's take a look into the empirical basis of the Protocols of Equal framework and its elegant architecture that make the intricate study of equality efficient yet dynamic. It could potentially create a foundational, consistent, stable basis that can perhaps unify equality under one scalable framework. How? The Protocols of Equal is constructed from strong, morally driven axioms, ones that are foundational, extensible, and scalable. This provides unified and highly interoperable internal components that are scalable to universal proportions. In addition, the underlying factors and variables that affect equality are based on observed phenomena that occur during the process of sow and reap. The POE has multiple equality constructs. Each individual construct of equality has its own thesis and corresponding hypothesis with their own testable arguments. All equality constructs are rooted by the same prime thesis, the rule of sow and reap, Rosar. Essentially, the Rosar is the root and each equality construct is a branch. Sharing the same root thesis interlinks each equality construct. Thus, together they form a complex group of interconnected theses, therefore exhibiting the POE as a logically unified and mathematically stable framework, which is why it can be considered an equated framework. This modular structure organizes and streamlines research of how each equality construct operates in relation to the prime thesis. In addition, the correlations of each equality construct and any variations that arise in applying the Rosar can be properly studied and accounted for. Equality constructs and any of their subcomponents can be updated or entirely removed without affecting the root structure and functionality of the POE framework. The efficiently designed Protocols of Equal can account for all matters relating to equality via one coherent structure. It's a formula whereby the core components of the POE can be substituted by variables. For example, variable placeholders can be used for conduits of equality and their occurrences, empowering the POE to account for and quantify nearly every conduit or occurrence that could ever be associated with equality or inequality with the same formula. To reiterate, the POE is comprised of elegant architecture that makes the study of equality efficient yet dynamic. A foundational, consistent, stable long-term basis that can potentially unify equality under one scalable framework. The next phase is to put the POE through the empirical rigors to validate if its ambitious equality objectives can be substantiated. The primary empirical tasks are: analyze, comprehend, and document the correlations associated with the foundations of equality constructs. Next, analyze, comprehend, and document the correlations associated with the interactions between equality constructs. Then, devise reliable, repeatable, quantifiable methods and actionable protocols. Accordingly, establish a foundational framework that can deliver actionable protocols across many contexts within society. This includes multiple entities and sectors. Finally, construct complex data-driven equality frameworks to monitor and improve the function of the POE within society. If significant portions of the POE's framework are proven to possess reliable, repeatable processes with verifiable correlations, it could potentially signal the making of a theory. Ideally, the goal is to achieve extremely high-level equality, ELEC. If this is achieved at a satisfactory level, the POE framework could potentially evolve from a complex group of interconnected theses into a scientific theory. Take a closer look. See if the POE is a scientific theory in the making. If it is, then it could significantly improve the experience and livelihood of all equality-striving individuals. A history-making feat.